This is Grim Dawn Explorer, a tool that I made to help me better understand my characters and items in Grim Dawn. I play pretty casually, I come back every now and then, I always forget what I've got, and so there are a few things that I wanted. The first thing that we're looking at here is a sets view. It shows me all of these set items I own across all of my characters. If I mouse over here, it will show me where they are. So for example, this one I've got in my shared stash and also equipped on a character. And this is pretty cool because I'm not going to grind for a whole heap of high-end gear. I don't play that often, but I can come down and see what I've got and maybe decide to do a build around it. So here, look, Unseen Gaze, we've got, if we do some transmutation, we can get all the set pieces there. Blade Spirit, that looks Inquisitor, Nightblade, look, that looks fun. We could do a character around that. And so that's something now I could build towards, for example. So that is the set view. It's also kind of cool just to get a almost completionist look on what we've got and what we don't. It's also got a character sheet, kind of similar to Grim Tools, but it's got a few extra bits and pieces. So the first thing I like to do is to optimize my resistances, but I can never remember what all the components and augments do or where they are. So what I can do here is I can select, for example, here, and it will give me suggestions. So I can filter if I like, or I can just take the suggestion. Here, living armor looks like it's probably strictly better than what we've got, given we're overcapped on poison, so we'll take living armor. And let's add an augment, some Coven warding power to get some more elemental resist. That looks about right, given what we need there. This is restricted to things I can actually use based on max level, and also things I can actually buy today based on my faction, whether I've got revered status with them or not. So I can just go down, I can optimize all of my different augments and whatever. The other thing I can do is, so maybe I've got a set that I'm playing with, but for all the other pieces, maybe I've got a better item available. So for example, here the feet are looking quite weak. So let's see what else we've got in the stash. We've got some mythical greaves, actually adds to DPS, gives us a whole heap of elemental, drops off Aether, but I think that's fine. That looks great. We're going to use that. And we need some extra vitality resist. Do we want vitality and health regen or vitality and bleeding? We're already overcapped on bleeding, so let's take the health regen. So once I've done all of that, down the bottom, it gives me a shopping list. So this tells me where all the things I need are and where I can buy them. It's also got a summary of all my skills and devotions down the bottom if I want to review those. I mostly just put them there because it's fun and because I needed them anyway to try and calculate the character sheet. Anyway, that's Grim Dawn Explorer. It only runs locally now, unfortunately, because it needs access to all of your game data. But if you want to try it out, it's available on GitHub.